What's going on? Welcome back to the channel One Man's Walk. I am your host Gamal, back at you with another one. So what do we have for you today? Well, I went to Stadium Goods last week in New York, and while I was there, I was determined to walk away knowing my size, either to a Yeezy slides or the Yeezy foam runners. After trying them both on and getting a little input from my daughter, I decided to go with the Yeezy slides. So let's discuss right after this intro.
Clean your house music. You can clean too.
Welcome back. So like I stated, we are going to get into the Yeezy slides, but as always, you know how we do on the channel. Before we go into that, let's get the housekeeping out the way. So if you guys have not already done so, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and turn on your post bell notifications so that way you don't miss any of this amazing content. Behind me, you can see one of the latest videos is up. That's the 350 V2 bone. If you want to know about sizing, if you want to know about do you need to go up a half a size, a full size, true to size, that video will secure it for you. I also have a 380 Onyx video up as well, so feel free to check both those out. If you're here for the music, the Beyonce, the latest single Break My Soul is up, as well as the verses Omarion verse Mario. So feel free to check out any of that content that's currently up on the channel. But let's get to it. So I did go to Stadium Goods. I've been to Stadium Goods before. I actually went to Stadium Goods and Flight Club. I want to say the young lady who was helping me in Flight Club was really nice. However, the individuals who was getting my shoes seemed to have an attitude, so I ended up walking out of there and saying, let's go to Stadium Goods and check it out. So I went to Stadium Goods, and again, knowing how if you buy this on GOAT or StockX, you're not able to check out your size, and once you buy it, it's final, and then having to go back through the reselling and things, I feel like it's extremely hard and not something I really want to do. So I always said I'll just wait till I go to New York, because I know at least in Flight Club and Stadium Goods, they will have a variety of them there, and I can actually try it on in store, which is what I wanted to do. So I'm an 11.5 true to size. In Yeezys, I do vary. Sometimes I go ahead and I have an 11.5, which is my true to size. Videos I've done on the 500 blush, true to size. This 350 V2 bone is true to size. And then I have some other ones where I've gone up a half a size. The 450 resin, the 700, the 350 V2 beluga. So there's different ones. But I think even in some of the ones that I went up a half a size, I could have probably went true to size in. I have a narrow foot, and so for me, and I'm currently wearing slides. I wear slides a lot. Slides that I'm currently wearing right now, Tommy Hilfiger slides, which are extremely comfortable to me, which I enjoy it, just a simple pair. But here we have it, normal size box, slide on the box. And I don't think you're gonna see boosts, right? I don't think you're gonna see boosts. It is thick though. But I know this is covered up by the Stadium Goods, but I actually went to a 10. So I'm an 11.5 true to size. This is them right here. I actually did go down. So my rationale for going down is this. While I think in traditional slides, everyone always gets a half a size to a full size or higher, so that way you can slide your foot in easily. You can just take your foot in and out of it, it slides. For me, and again, this is me, and you guys may feel differently. Again, I have a narrow foot, but with this right here being narrow, I felt, and this being so wide, I felt this was allowing you the opportunity to have more of a snug foot, so that way it stays on your foot a little bit better than traditional slides do. And the fact that it's so thick here, I felt I wanted to get something that was a little bit closer in size to what it is that I would true to what I want to wear. And so I tried on the 11 first, and I thought the 11 was just a little too big for me. Now it wasn't. I can see other people saying, hey, if I have a wider foot, the 11, if you're 11 and a half, the 11 might be good. You might need to go up to a 12. I do think that these run a little big, and because they run big, a 10 in this felt like an 11 in something else, an 11 and a half. For comparison purposes, when you put these up side by side, and I don't remember what this is, but as you can see, this is literally right here. So for comparison, when you put this up for this slides, and I don't even remember what this Tommy Hilfiger one was. This might have been a 10 and a half that I got in this, I'm not sure. But even with that, this is like pretty comparable in size. Now, I didn't have any trouble. Once I put my foot in there, I don't feel like there's any sliding or anything like that. Also, I think that in putting my foot in the shoe, I didn't feel like there was any issue with there being any trouble. I've seen videos where people say, well, I don't want to put my feet in there like that because I'm gonna have trouble. I do think that part of the reason people go up a size is because, again, this is cut really narrow on this side, and it is some which I think brings it in. So if you have a wider foot, I do think that that is restricting. And so to not have your pinky toe feeling crushed or your big toe, you go up a half a size. For me, again, I have a narrow foot. So people with narrow feet, I think you will probably need to go down. I legitimately went down a size and a half from what my true to size is, 2 sizes lower than what a Yeezy size is. And this for me, you'll see the video, fits fine. Is it worth the money? Well, I haven't had a chance to walk around in it much. I kind of put it on to make sure it fit. Everything was smooth. I'm actually getting ready to hit a plane this week. And so I plan on taking them to walk around in, as well as on the plane for the comfort if I want to take my feet out my shoes easily on the plane and things of that nature. So at this moment, I can't tell you over the duration of time how comfortable it is, but in initial walking around, just moving with it, I thought it was extremely comfortable. Now, is it walking on clouds? I don't know if I say that. I do think this extra thick cushioning though makes it nice. And again, when you compare what this cushioning is on this side comparable to this cushion, you have way more support on here, right? In theory, at least. And the grip, a lot better grip on this. I do like that. I did think that this was a little bit better. I will go back and maybe get the foam runners at a different point. My daughter wasn't super hype on them, and she did kind of like these better, and I did kind of like these. So I said I'll go with this, but I'll go back and I'll try the foam runners. Now on the inside, you probably are not going to be able to see it, but it tells you on the inside here, on either side of the inner part of your leg, that it says Yeezy, and it tells you what size it says. Again, this is a 10 US. So overall, I think it is fire. I think it's a fire slipper. I think that you'll be fine if you do get it. I do recommend, if you have the availability, to find a boutique store in which you are able to actually get your hands on a pair, actually try on a pair, actually be able to know what your size is. Because if you go on GOAT, you go on StockX, Flight Club, Stadium Goods, whatever the case, any of these stores that are not your Adidas, that are not your Confirm, that are not, I don't even think Yeezy Supply allows you the opportunity to take them back. So you just want to make sure that you get your size. And I cannot stress that enough. If I had gone with the 11, yes, it would have been cool, but I feel like this 10 works for me, at least the way in which I want to wear it better. I don't walk around without socks typically when I go outside. In the house, yeah, you'll probably catch me without socks on as I'm wearing it, but when I step foot outside, I always have socks on. So that's how I wear mine, and because I'm always wearing socks, I kind of want to make sure that my foot feels nice, feels comfortable. This feels fine. Putting my foot in and out, I'm doing it the whole video. I'm not struggling with putting my foot in and out because I went down to a 10. Again, narrow foot. So I hope that's helpful for you. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, productive, stress-free day, weekday, weekend, whenever you're listening, however you're listening. I thank you for listening. Till next time. I do want to say, so this is new, but this is the outro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I thank you guys for sticking out to the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Stick around for some of the other content that you see up right now. As always, I hope you guys have a wonderful, blessed, productive, stress-free day. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post bell notifications so that way you don't miss any of this amazing content. Share, share, share.